Hi, I'm Brooke Hudson. I'm the producer of Omaha Fashion Week, and I am coming to you live from my house, getting ready for the show here in my dining room, being socially distant in the era of COVID. I have gotten lots of questions about how you can find the best seats along our new runway. We've completely changed up the runway, extended the length of it to provide more people a better view of each garment. So I'm going to take you on a quick tour of what that is like to select a seat and actually purchase it, and hopefully answer a lot of questions in the process. Okay, so this is where we want to be. So right here, you can see all of the events that we have available this upcoming season. The season is going to be August 27th to the 29th. We have both live events and digital events. Our live events are extremely limited capacity. We're only going to be filling the building up to about 40%, and we are going to be seating people in groups that are socially distanced. So if you want tickets, I would definitely recommend getting them as soon as possible because they are going quickly. So let's take a look at our Thursday night show. This is August 27th. It's called Discordia, and what it looks like to actually select and purchase your ticket. When you click on an event, you're going to come here to the event landing page. You're going to go to the home, and you'll see that there are just some really basic information, top line about the event. You can drill down a little further into the About section and actually see which designers are showing on that particular night and other details regarding what we have planned for that evening. There are also directions on how to get to the venue. Pretty fancy. And then, of course, the place you go to actually purchase your tickets. So there's two ways you can buy your tickets. The first is you can ask the system to purchase or to select your seats for you. If you want to do that and you don't care where you're seated, you just want to be in the room where it happens, you can just go to any of these drop-down menus, whether you want VIP 1, 2, or corporate box seat, and you make your selection of how many you'd like. Add those to your cart, and then the system will select the best available seats for you. If you'd like to know more information about what is included in each ticket type, you can go here to the More Info tab underneath each ticket type to see what is all included. So, that's the way you do it if you just want the system to choose the seats for you. A lot of our guests like to select their own seats. They want to know where they're going to be in relation to the venue entrance. They want to know where they're going to be in relation to where the models are entering the runway. So if you're one of those people, you can click Choose Your Own Seats up here. Okay, so this is our seating chart for this season. And as you can see, it is very different from past seasons. So I'm going to quickly orient you around the room. Up here at the top where my cursor is, this is where the models are going to be entering the runway. And this is where they've traditionally entered the runway in past seasons of Omaha Fashion Week. So there's no change there. And the way models will be doing their walking pattern is they'll enter here, they're going to walk down the runway, and they're just going to turn right at every cross. So anywhere you see the runway, there will be models on it. And if you're sitting either front or second row, you're going to have a pretty good view of what's going on. So this is how models are going to walk down the runway. And then they will exit at the top again. Okay, so this is the entrance for models. Just to give you a few other landmarks around the building, over here on this side is where the main bar is and where the entrance to the building is. So for those of you who are north, south, east, west people, we have on this side where models are entering is the east side of the building. On this side where the bar and entrances are, that is the south side. Then on this end is the west side, and up here is the north side. So that gives you kind of the lay of the land. And as you can see, the venue is going to be divided up into 6 sections. We have section A here, B, C, D, E, and F. Personally, I think that section C and D are going to be the best location because it's kind of right in the middle, and you're going to get a really good view of everything that's going on around the room. And then if we look a little closer, just so you can see how we're naming seats and sections, you can see that as I zoom in, you've got section D in VIP row 1, and it has an F on the end of it. when any ticket type that has an F means it's going to be front facing. It's going to be facing the main runway. So that's F. Now, if you look over this direction, you'll see there are sections that have an E on the end, and that means those seats are facing towards the east. Anything that has a W on the end is a seat that's facing towards the west. So when you come into the building, hopefully that'll give you some idea of how to find your seat. We'll also have volunteers available and seating maps printed out that will help you get to your seat quickly. So anyway, you choose your seats, and as you can see, I went into the second row, VIP2, section D, and I chose seats 10 and 11 front facing. And I selected those. I'm going to select one more just for fun, and you just click on the seat and you hit add, and that takes your tickets over here, and you hit save tickets. Please hold. Okay, and you'll see then that your tickets are added to your cart. Now, let's say you want to go to multiple shows on different nights. This is your chance. Once you've added tickets to your cart, it gives you the option to look at Friday night and even finale tickets. And then a new thing that we just added here is we're allowing people to purchase face masks in advance of the show from some of our designers. And we are strongly encouraging that people wear these masks. So as you can see, this one by Boris Powell we really liked because it has a little flap here where you can put your straw, so you can still sip a cocktail along the front row, but keep your mask on to keep yourself and the people around you safe. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and purchase that here, and we will have that for you to pick up on the night of show. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and proceed to checkout. And as you can see here, you're going to enter your first name, your last name, your email address, your credit card information, and then some people have discount codes. So if you have a discount code, that goes right here underneath your credit card information, and you just click here and voila, there's your field to enter your discount code, then your billing address, phone number, and then here at the bottom we have some questions, one of which is new this season. In the event that Omaha Fashion Week, the live production would have to be canceled due to an increase in cases or a shutdown of the state of Nebraska, we would be converting all of our live event tickets into digital tickets, and there is a price difference between those. So this question here is asking you what you would like us to do with those, the difference in funds. Would you like us to keep those as a donation to Omaha Fashion Week, or would you like us to refund the cost difference to you? So you make your selection there, and then there's a release here that you sign every season. So you just read that, click the box, and then you check out, and the system will then kick back an email to you with a link to your tickets. You can click on that link, and if you've bought multiple tickets, you can actually forward those to the guests that you're bringing with you to the show. So that's kind of a nice feature, so that you don't have to worry about printing them off and managing all that, as you can just put those emails into the system and they'll kick them out to your guests. Okay, so that is how you buy tickets to Omaha Fashion Week. I look forward to hearing more questions. We've gotten some really good ones already so far this season. Please keep them coming. And in the meantime, I am very much looking forward to seeing everybody either alongside the runway or online at the end of August. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.